Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and I'm super excited because today we're going to be starting, and in a few days, but it'll look like all one video, we're going to be finishing Gilgamesh's epic quest for the Eternals MCU movie update. So this one's a little bit trickier. I'm going to change clothing because unlike the other epic quests, well, unlike Icarus and Cersei and Kingo's epic quests, the Makari and Gilgamesh quests are unable to be completed in one day. Even if you have infinite crystals, even if you can move mountains, you physically cannot refresh the missions that are required. So I'm gonna, piece this all together, but you're basically gonna see exactly how far you can get at each point of view, because whenever I change clothing, it means that I had to wait for another daily reset. Now I am actually beginning this epic quest the same day that the update landed on Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, because I just completed the Kingo epic quest. This is my third video in a row that I'm recording, so I'm a little gassed, but it'll be okay. It'll be fine. As far as the epic quest pack goes, yes, this is 4,400 crystals for another deluxe pack character like Makari. You do get 1,100 crystals in return, which is, basically what you're going to end up spending on his uniform anyways. However, keep in mind that if you don't have the crystals for this and you were going to go in the store and purchase the crystals, it makes more sense. It's cheaper to just purchase these special quest packs, especially if you are a low VIP player, because it's going to give you an additional 2,000 VIP XP instantly. So yeah, it's just a little bit of math there for you guys that are wondering. But I'm a little bit short on crystals, so I'm just going to go ahead and buy that, and we'll be right back. So there we go. We got our 1-star Gilgamesh. When you purchase him from the Deluxe Pack, you actually need to go ahead and collect him from your gift tab. It's kind of funny there. And now we can begin Land of the Gods Gilgamesh Epic Quest. I'm super excited. I loved Gilgamesh in the movie. He's super duper cool. And not to mention, he looks really strong in MFF, which is a double whammy of excitement, On the one hand, I've built up plenty of characters in this game that are not good, but I just love them, like Ronan, like Dr. Voodoo, etc. But when you can combine both things, aka Wolverine recently, aka Gilgamesh, etc., it's just, there's no better feeling. So we find Gilgamesh in the Asgard Palace. This is pretty interesting. They're going all over the world. It's really cool. We had, Kingo in the AIM factory in Shanghai. We had Cersei somewhere else, I can't remember. We had Makari, or we had someone in Wakanda. We had Makari on Titan, Thanos' home planet. So really, really cool here. First quest for Gilgamesh, they want us to acquire a contribution reward for dimension missions. So just keep that in mind. You can sort of plan a little bit ahead for that, because it's a bit of a bizarre first quest, but that's okay. Second quest here, after we get some more texts, is to use 50 energy. So I'm just going to jump into some GBR and we'll be right back. And there we go, 50 energy completed. We get a lot of gold, 900,000. Thank you. Now we need to upgrade 5 custom gears. 5 custom gears upgraded later, we get our 70 bio reward. And it seems like, in the same vein as the Makari quest, you're going to want to save these bios because they're not going to rank up the character for you. So my suggestion for you is to use rank up tickets. You don't have to use rank up tickets. You can farm for this character. It's a little bit slower because with the other deluxe packs, they give you the character instantly at 6 stars, and then you just have to work them up the rest of the way. But especially if you want to max out your Gilgamesh's uniform as soon as possible, you then want to save all of those bios and then use rank up tickets. But it really just depends on what you're looking for. For most players who are just looking for, a slower grind, definitely use those bios to rank him up, no doubt. But for those of you like me who really want to push it ASAP, you're better off just using, because otherwise if you use the bios, you're going to be short a bunch for his uniform, and you're going to have to wait, weeks of building up those bios, 20 a day, 20 a day, 20 a day to hit all those milestones. So I'm just going to sort of skip that with 2 rank up tickets to get him all suited and booted at tier 2. So there we go. We got him to 6 stars, not tier 2 just yet, but there we go. We did the 3-star Gilgamesh, which is the first requirement. And again, those 70 bios do cover you for a 3-star Gilgamesh, so it really just depends on how long you want to take and whether you're going to buy his uniform or not. And I'll have a video review out, soon on whether I think he needs the uniform or not. I mean, generally speaking, the first uniform is the most important for a character, but we'll see how good he is without it, with the OG look. Now we have to do the first search mission, which is 50 dimension mission runs. Again, you can spend 2,250 crystals to complete it now. I wouldn't recommend that. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into some difficulty 6 runs. And right now I have 439 energy. I have no doubt that I'm gonna use up all of that, plus my free refresh, which is gonna put me at about 600 energy. Let's see if I need more than that. There we go. We finally finished looking for Celestial Intel with that 50th point. That cost me a lot more energy. I think that is by far the outlier. So just a heads up for the Gilgamesh epic quest. He looks so cool there. It is definitely more energy than I spent for either Icarus, Cersei, Makari, or Kingo. I want to say at least 900 energy, maybe 1,000. I wasn't actually keeping track because I was just so desperate to get more energy. It may have been over 1,000 energy. It was a bit rough. Maybe I got unlucky, but yeah, needing 50 instead of 40 is a big difference maker. It's a bit shocking there, but we get our 20 Norn stones as compensation. Now we need to use 1,000,000 gold, so pretty easily we can just go back. Honestly, we can go back to Kingo and then just level up one of his skills, or alternatively, you can level up one of Gilgamesh's skills, of course, because it's Gilgamesh's epic quest. We have our 200 crystal refund as part of the deluxe pack. Now we need to clear Shock and Awe 3 times. And again, this is going to set up the roadblock coming soon. So we're going to clear this pretty briefly here. Ooh, the boss is Thor. Okay, let me grab some energy. Okay, right. So because Gilgamesh is in the Asgardian palace, you have to fight a Thor boss. That's pretty hilarious. Obviously, he goes down pretty quickly. These missions aren't meant to be difficult. That's kind of funny. We also get to see Thor in his Herald Thor outfit in Asgard, which is also pretty neat. Keep in mind, just like Makari's quest, this is going to give you exclusive bios for Gilgamesh. It's also going to give you artifact drops. So you just got to be careful not to hit clear all, because we don't want to clear this 4 times. We just want to clear this 3 times. We also have a chance to get the exclusive artifacts for Gilgamesh, Thena, and Kingo in the 3-star version. So there we go. We get 70 more bios. Again, I'm just going to be keeping that and not using that for ranking him up. Now we need to rank him up to 4 stars. I've already done that with rank up tickets. But again, you can do that with the bios they give you. Now they want 5 ISO enhance. Bada bing, bada boom, bat. All done with that. And now, ooh, Thor's back. And now we need to do 10 timeline participations. So if you were starting this on a brand new day, this would be fine. But if you're like me and you just went from the Kingo epic quest to this one, then you're going to need to refresh with crystals. But that's why I'm here. And we're back. All Father's Day complete. 10 timeline battle participations. Easy in the bag with my very off-meta team. And now we are into a squad battle participation. So again, you can just throw this on autoplay. No real challenge here, no real cost to you as the player, and you'll be on the next mission ASAP. All right, done with Mjolnir's Might, the squad battle autoplay. We get 70 more bios of Gilgamesh, and now we have to rank up Gilgamesh to 5 stars, which we already have done from that mega rank up ticket. It's doing lots of work here. Thor continues to jibber jabber back and forth with the old man Gilgamesh. Beautiful. Now here we reach, I think this is the 13th mission. We reach the very first hard roadblock for Gilgamesh. There's no way to get around this, no way to skip this. Immortal Allies #1. So try to push on. If you started the Gilgamesh epic quest, try to push on to this quest before the daily reset, so that you can continue on the next day, or the next reset, because this is going to ask you to clear Heroes Reunited Shock and Awe 3 times, but you can only clear it once. So you're going to have to require the 2 other clears after the daily reset, and that's where we're going to pick up. So here we go. We're back. Day 2 of the Gilgamesh epic quest, and we're going to go ahead and jump into Shock and Awe and just complete it 2 more times using these one-time clear tickets, so that we can advance to the next part of the epic quest. It's a hard roadblock. There's really no way around it other than time, the great equalizer. So we're on to the next quest here, Immortal Allies #2. Now we have to upgrade our comic cards 5 times. Pretty straightforward, but of course, I'm not prepared. There we go. We've completed the 5-card upgrade, and we are done. Some clear tickets there. We see Thor again in Asgard. Now we need to reach level 15 with all of Gilgamesh's gears. Keep in mind, this does not cost any of his biometrics, but at this point, you have the choice of either using a Mega Tier 2 ticket on your Gilgamesh or not, because in order to get his gears to 15, you're going to need to get him to at least level 60, which you can skip by using the Mega Tier 2 ticket, or you can use the XP chips. But keep in mind, If you don't use the Mega Tier 2 ticket, then it's just a much slower process of getting your Gilgamesh from, 1 star to Tier 2 and then transcended. Because I believe, like Makari's quest, the quest itself is not going to transcend the character for you. Yeah, it's just going to get the character, or just going to finalize that the character is Tier 2. But I'm going to go ahead and use a Mega Tier 2 ticket on him just to skip this gear upgrade thing and save as many bios as I can, because I want to be able to use my Gilgamesh bios on his uniform as soon as possible. So yeah, whopping 40,000 HP at Tier 2, which is pretty terrifying. Very, very cool there. For Gilgamesh, now we need to enchant Uru 5 times, which is pretty straightforward. RIP to the event, it's gone. Felt like it was on for like a week. It was really, really good. Had a lot of fun with that one. We get 50 energy, which is nice because we spent a lot more for the research mission. Now we need to clear 5 dimension missions, and again, you can either do this during your regular play on difficulty 15, or you can lower your energy usage down to difficulty 6. That about wraps up the dimension mission quest. We get 95 more bios, which is excellent. And now we need to rank him up to 6 stars, which we already did with our rank up tickets. Otherwise, we would have had to use those bios. Now we need to clear shock and awe 3 times. Wow. So we are at the second roadblock already. So this video is only like this part of the epic quest I've only been doing for 4 minutes. That's how few quests there are in between the last roadblock and this roadblock. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, Immortal Allies 1 was the first roadblock, which pushes you into the second day, and then you only get to complete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more quests, or 6, I guess, if you include that quest, before you get roadblocked again. So that's kind of a bummer, but yeah, just clear this one twice. Hopefully get exclusive artifact. No, and then basically at this point you have to wait again, and you aren't able to get Gilgamesh any further than this unless you go ahead and rank him up separately. Just keep in mind that if you actually, there's not that many quests left. Wow, I just noticed that there's only like, what, 8 quests left after this? True. Huh. Just keep in mind that if you transcend your Gilgamesh before you finish his epic quest, it may be bugged and it may not let you finish the epic quest. We had the same problem with Makari and her epic quest, so just keep note of that. Hopefully the devs fixed that after they saw it happen with the Makari quest. But yeah, because the epic quest for Gilgamesh does not transcend the character for you the way that it does for Cersei and Kingo, it's really up to you as the player, with just that small caveat of whether the devs fix that bug or not. But anywho, I'll see you guys after the next daily reset. And we're back, day 3 of the Gilgamesh epic quest. We got stuck on Heroes Reunited, excuse me, because we could only do shock and awe once, and they needed us to do it 3 times. So we're gonna jump in here and do one quick mission of this quest. Maybe we get a really spicy artifact. Oh, that's not bad. And now that we are done with that, we can continue our epic quest drive to get Gilgamesh maxed out. And we're actually really close. Redirected Rage is the last quest. So now we have to send assemble points, excuse me, not alliance points. There's a different thing for that. We get 900,000 gold in return. Very nice. Now we need to reach level 20 with all of his gears, which I've already done because I used that Mega Tier 2 ticket, which automatically pushes his gears to 20 in order to save the bios for his uniform, which I have now at Heroic. Now I need to do a Danger Room participation, so let's jump in. And we are done with the Danger Room completion. There we go. Few quests left. Building up to the big Gilgamesh finish. Now we need to do 10 timeline wins. That's a bit tough, but okay, we'll be back after these 10 wins. There we go, 10 wins later in timeline battle, and we are one step closer to unlocking the full potential of Gilgamesh. Now the last quest here just asks you to tier 2 your Gilgamesh. You get 900,000 gold for that. Thor makes one last appearance, and you are done. I didn't want to risk this one being bugged, so I didn't go ahead and transcend my Gilgamesh beforehand, but I haven't heard from anyone out there who had that problem. I know Moonbro rushed, or I think a couple content creators jumped the gun, that got ahead and got Gilgamesh transcended, so I'm not sure the bug is present this time around at all, but I just wanted to be on the safe side. So now, with Kingo, Makari, Cersei, Icarus, and Gilgamesh quests complete, I can now begin the Dance with Doom Athena epic quest. So hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of Gilgamesh. I'll have content coming for you soon on him, just like I have with Kingo, as far as how good they are at tier 2. with and without their uniforms, and then how much better they get when they're transcended. Actually, in Kingo's case, I can't cover his tier 2 value, only his transcended value, but in Gilgamesh's case, I can do both. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think of the Gilgamesh Epic Quest. It's a lot shorter, it's a ton fewer missions, but yeah, it does have a few unavoidable roadblocks. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for watching, not washing. Smash the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.